So what's up, YouTube?
Come in.
Estoy gordo,
¿Eh?
Estoy gordo. What's up, YouTube? What's up? It's King G in the house. Brandon Hanks, what's up, baby? Talk to me. How's your Saturday so far? Salute, my captain. Aye, sir. Private King Geo reporting to duty, sir. Come on, 4 people, 4 likes. Come on, let's go there. Hit the like button. I'm good, man. I'm good. What about you? Any day above ground's a great day, right? I always say that any day above ground is a good day, but I don't know what is in the other side. So staying inside. There you go, my man. I only go outside to do things. My son went to work today, so I went. I picked him up at work. I go to work tomorrow. So yeah, Tar Heel Nation. I don't know. My sister was like, "Oh, why are you wearing a hat?" Because she lived here in North Carolina, and she said she other team is another team. I forgot what the other guy's team is. I don't know. I just like the hat. I like the color of the hat. I can't pick any teams now because I don't know any teams. I'm not a college fan. I'm not a college basketball fan. I'm not a college baseball fan. I'm not a college football fan. So I don't like college sports at all. I don't even watch spring training. I'm a baseball fan. I just don't like spring training. But yeah, but I got this at Walmart. It's pretty cheap, $4. The next one's the old one. Guess the one is blue. I'll get up tomorrow at work. So he stayed inside. Well, that's a good thing to do. That's all. Ma, antibiótico. Oh, the best rivalry in college basketball is Carolina and Duke. All right. Isn't Duke where this guy's from? Zion? Juan White said, Gio, it's over. What, the world is over, Juan? Gabriel Young, 5G is very bad. That's what they say. I heard that the radiation from 5G is 6 times higher of what 4G is. Wow. I thought Zion wasn't going to be that good in basketball in the NBA. I think they were hyping him up to that. I thought they were hyping him too much, but the last games he's played was pretty good. I was amazed. I was like, oh wow, I thought I thought the Knicks, the one that we got from Randall, whatever the Knicks guy got the other guy from Duke too. I thought he was going to be good because he was number 1 at one point. But what up, Bruce? Say is. So we got no baseball, we got no basketball, we got MLB 20 and and PS4, but that sucks, bro. It was not worth the $50 that I paid. If I would have known that, I would have just not bought it. Well, I don't know who Zach Randolph is. So you saw my thumbnail, the train. That's the runaway train. What's happening right now? The runaway train, the virus, the panic that everybody's in. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna buy it this week. RBI 20 to give it a shot. I mean, the graphics are good, but the thing is that for MLB is they brought back for 4 years in a row. They have brought back the same announcers, and then this year they're talking about the same thing they were talking last year. The same word, the same phrases, the same. Oh my God, everything and nothing has changed. That's why I like NBA 2K, because when NBA 2K comes out, even the NFL, man, when they come out, their style, the talking is the same, but the way they broadcast the game is totally different. And it may take a week or two, but then they'll come back to and say, "Oh, did you see the Jets lost last week? How brutal this was? How Sam Darnold got this that." They give you a little bit of update. NBA don't, the MLB games don't do that. So that's what I'm looking forward to next year, when when the show is no longer just exclusively for PlayStation. It's going to be broadband. So let's see if San Diego takes it. But San Diego is part of PlayStation, but or another company takes it and gives it it revamps the whole entire thing. So you think that there are, Brandon says, I think they're testing us for martial law 2 weeks lockdown. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't. You know what? To be honest with you, if they can find somehow to incentivize us, this way we don't lose our homes. We don't, we can stay up with our credit card payments. We can stay up with our bill payments. We can stay up with the necessities. Then martial law wouldn't be so bad, because then you have people that'll communicate with their own family members. You'll stop the spread, because China today yesterday and today had zero positives. So that's good. So the mobilization, so their distancing, actually, it's working. But you go figure, it started from a country, and they said they got the vaccine that next month they're going to start human trials on it. But I think all this, to me, is all, for me. I think about it. It's all a conspiracy theory. It's just they do this wide out spread, and you know that when you're going to do a virus, or you're going to do a medicine for a vaccine for it, you have to go to the FDA and blah blah. That takes years and years and years to do. But if you get an outbreak like this, you cut that red tape out. So there are a lot of pharmaceutical companies now trying to come out with a vaccine, and the first one that comes out with a vaccine, boom, comes out with it. Now, personally, if they do come out with a vaccine, I will not put myself a vaccine against the coronavirus. I do that every year for the influenza. No, Brandon. Because when they do something, and I tell you why, because when they do something, they do it. Let me tell you something. And I want you guys to think about this real good. If they come out with a vaccine within the next few months to a year, that means they were working on this vaccine for a while now. For a while. And they need people to have it worked on. So I'm not gonna subject myself to get a vaccine on something that they just worked for a few months just for the hell of it. I'm not, the influenza shot's been on for years. They took years to develop. The only one that I do remember that didn't take that long was polio. But other than that, vaccine takes years and years. What do they say? Take it or else. I told them, somebody, I'll send them King Paco. They'll go, King Paco, suck him, boy. Be a good boy, suck him. Of course they have a vaccine. I think, to me, they're just doing this, letting the government spend money, let it hit a little recession, and all of a sudden, Mr. Trump is going to come out with a vaccine. Come up October, come up with a vaccine in the United States, Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump. Well, that's what they're trying to say. My wife saw something today about that. That you take the vaccine, it's going to come with a chip and all that. She's worried and stuff like that. But I'm like, baby, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't like think about it that way. But I see it. I just see it in my years of experience on this earth. I seen this government, another government, has been so corrupt just to come up with a vaccine, just pharmaceuticals to make money. I'm going to give you an example. You guys know that I have HIV. I take two. I was supposed to take two medications. One of my medications is Truvada. Now, these medications none of the HIV medications have been on the market for that long. Maybe the oldest one is Truvada, who's been out for 10 years. But Truvada, the company that makes Truvada, they had a cheaper drug, right, with less with less effects than the original one. So they chose to sell the most expensive one, and now people are having liver problems. They're having back problems. They're having bone density problem. So now these people are suing because I think Glasgow Smith and Klein, they had this medication is so they could have administered, or they could have given it to the doctors. It could have been done for a whole lot cheaper, and it was more effectively. They chose not to. So I was taking Truvada for a while. Truvada never did anything for me, as far as I never had a bad effects on it. But I wanted to reduce it because I wanted to see. Because, like I said, these medications don't have an extensive history. They just do it for 1 or 2 years, and the FDA comes out. There's like 15 vaccines. There's 16 different pills for HIV. So what I did was I got 2 pills. I got one that's called Descovy, which that one has the Truvada. Then I have one that's called TVK. So what I did was I eliminated the Descovy because I wanted to experiment it out. Because a friend of mine in Puerto Rico, she did it, and it had been working out for her for 3 years. So I eliminated this. Because they say this one needs this one and this one needs this one. In other words, they both need each other for them to work. So I said I'm gonna eliminate Descovy, which is the one for the that has the Truvada on it, and I'm gonna keep the TVK that does not have Truvada on it. So I've been on Truvada. I've been on TVK for 4 months now without the Descovy. And before I left, my viral loads was undetectable. My CD4s were 688. So just to prove to you that this theory about that you need one for the other is all bullshit. Is just for them to get more money. Because remember, when a doctor gives you a medication, or when these pharmaceutical companies, they go to a doctor and they say, I want you to push this drug, and you're gonna get X amount of money for each bottle that you sell, for each bottle that you give. And who pays for this? This is the government. So the government's gonna pay for it. Truvada alone is like $1,200 a month or more for 30 pills. So you needed this pill to work, this pill needed to work. So that theory is out the window. I'm not to say, oh no, you shouldn't do that, because at the end of the day, 1 or 2 years, your body's gonna get immune. Then you're not gonna be able to. No, that's all bullshit. My doctor in Puerto Rico was a general doctor. General doctor, he does general work. He became an HIV doctor. He makes triple of what he was making as a general doctor. And all you gotta do as an HIV doctor is learn medication. You already know about the liver. You already know how the liver works. You gotta take that. But you're specializing in HIV, and you make a lot of money doing that. So once I hit it, it's over. So it's a form of them trying, and then it's a form of them trying to manipulate you. Not check this out. You gotta remember too. Also, remember, Donald Trump said at first, "Oh, this is a hoax. This is a hoax. This is the Democratic thing for they're doing this, they're doing that." I don't think so, Dominic. I mean, you gotta remember this. You taking the vaccine, you're injecting coronavirus in you. So that means that if you get, it's like this. If you get influenza, right? Once you get influenza, your body produces antibodies. So that means it's kind of hard for you to get it again. And the coronavirus is going to be the same thing. If you get vaccinated for it, you're already getting in it. So your body develop antibodies for it. And I don't think I want to have my HIV with influenza, with coronavirus. I mean, it's just a thing. It's not like the flu. A flu comes and goes and blah blah. I don't think I want to have that. I would have to, in order for me to get a vaccination shot, I would have to look at the evidence. I would have to really, really look down into it and find out the effects. There's not going to be too much on it. If the Chinese right now say they have a vaccine, and Donald Trump today said they have 6 to 7 medications. They're working on it, and that tells you that they've been doing this a long time ago, and they're just waiting for the right moment. The government, the companies like said, we can't wait any longer. Let's do an outbreak. Most of these outbreaks happen in China, if you notice. SARS, MERS, you know. And if you look to the history of the worst viruses in the world that or pandemic or it can be, you will see that most of them come from Asia. Well, I'm not getting no shots. I'm not either, man. And my wife would be like, "Oh, baby, take the shot." I'm not taking the shot. Yeah. So what's up, guys? What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on live. King Geo is live. Anybody you guys want to do live? Want to talk about it on live chat? We can do that. I can put up a number. You guys can call in. You let me know. You let me know. Most of the people that are usually here not here. Jimbo's not here. Jay Jerk's not here. Charles is not here. Guys, you don't get the virus to the computer, bro. Yeah, the National Guard is in some states. Did you guys see the way Trump talked today? And he got HUD. They're gonna be those people who are getting foreclosed for FHA that they're gonna stop that for 6 months. Yeah, I know National Guards in New York, Brandon. They're gonna put the National Guard soon over there in Wake County and in Raleigh. Watch. Wake County, Raleigh, and Mecklenburg County is the 3 highest counties that have the virus. Vaya, está llorando. Yeah, Fayetteville has Fort Bragg is right there. Just hop on that RV and yeah, I know. I think the only that doesn't have the virus is West Virginia. They say West Virginia is boring, so the virus like, I don't want to go to a boring state. Ugh. Skip next. DC is a Commonwealth. DC is a Commonwealth. So who was the one that told me? Let me see. You were the one that told me you paid. Let me see. You said. So who was the one? Yeah, West Virginia don't have it. Like they said, West Virginia's a boring state, so the virus probably like, nah, I don't want to go. That's boring. My man Axel, what's up, buddy? What you up to? Come on, guys. It's Saturday night. I know you guys got notified that I was coming in at 7. So don't give me that don't give me that bullshit. Finishing up the work. You at home? You at home, Axel? You finish up for the week. Oh, that's good. I'm starting my week. Well, it's not bad. I go to work. I work tomorrow. Then I work. I'm on Monday. Then work Tuesday. Hello. Dame tráeme una agua. Gracias. Yeah, I know it's 7 p.m. and it says, and I got on an hour late. I had to pick up my son from work. But people should know that I sometimes procrastinate. I don't do it on purpose, but it happens. Thank you, Axel. Thank you. Did you see my video that I put up this morning? Should I go to work? Should I not go to work? Because I work at Walmart, so I'm trying to figure out, I'm exposed. Gracias. It's my secretary. Oh, you just got notified? All right. I gotta find that. Stay home, but actually, in my county, now I'm into a country now. In my county, there's not been a confirmed case yet, buddy. We got 0 coronavirus here. With my mouth. That's how I drink, laying down with my mouth. I know it could be bad. It could go underneath. I understand that. You're absolutely correct. But let me sit down. You like my bar right there? That's a 30-inch bar. It's not that bad. It cost me $30, no, $49 at the other day in Walmart. The only thing that I didn't like yesterday was when I was working yesterday, the guy I was working there, he was coughing. I'm doing the deli, and he coughed. He was coughing, right, throughout the shift. But at one time he was talking to me, and one of his droplets hit me in my eye, and I just turned around while he was talking to me, and I had sanitizer with me, so I put sanitizer, and I wiped it on my mouth, on my cheek, because it wasn't my cheek. Go work, King Gio. Don't do mouth to mouth if you drown on a bottle of water. Yeah, I know you're right. Shouldn't be. I shouldn't in there.
Se fue. Ya llegó.
Llegó.
Yo te voy a checar ahorita de ponerlo.
Sorry, guys. My internet went down. I came back up. Spectrum is horrible. Llegó. Okay, yo creo que tener con Verizon. The internet went down, guys. The internet went down. Let me see if I do this again. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. What's up? Your Spectrum sucks. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Denver to DoorDash. I don't know. Wow, it's so old. Well, tomorrow my oldest daughter turns 26 years old, bro. 26. I am proud of her. I miss the living crap out of her. But she's gonna turn 26. Priscilla. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? What, man? What's up? What's up? Unable to connect the chat. Please try again later. Let me end the stream then.